Hello everyone, my name is Ryan. Welcome to lesson 25. This is going to be a lesson on padding in CSS. So I'll use the same data I used from the previous lesson, 2 paragraphs, 2 images and a heading. Remember the box model, the content is in the middle, it has a width and a height. The border is optional. The space between that border and the content is known as padding. So let me add a border on our paragraph just so we can see what the impact of the padding will be. Okay, you can see the text is very close to the border, so it would be beneficial to add a bit of padding. Let's go to W3 Schools and the CSS reference. If you look for padding, you'll find there are various ways of applying padding. We can specify 4 numbers, 3 numbers, 2 numbers, or 1 number. So let's start with 4 numbers. The way 4 numbers works is you have in a clockwise direction starting from the top. The first number will be that gap there. Second number will be on the right hand side. Third number will be on the bottom. And the fourth number will be on the left. Okay, so I said 10 on the top, 5 on the right, 2 on the bottom, and 20 on the left. Okay, so you can see there's 20 on the left is the bigger number. There was 2 on the bottom, 10 on top, 5 on the right. If you put only 2 numbers, the first number will be for the top and the bottom, and the second number will be for the left and the right. So now we have 10 on top and bottom and 5 on the left and the right. Another option is to put 1 number instead of 2 numbers, which will give you the same amount of padding on all 4 sides of your box. And that actually looks quite nice. Now the text isn't touching the border. If you add a background color to this, you'll see that it also fills only the inner side of the border in each case. So the padding also then has an impact on the background color. Okay, so now let's apply padding to an image. I'm going to remove all of this and I'm going to put a border on my images should I say. Let's make that a bit more prominent. Let's make it 5 pixels and I'll use red so you can see it better. Alright, now you can see this looks quite nice, but if we had to add padding, it would then add some spacing between the picture and the border on the inner side of it. So I put 10 pixels all the way around. So you almost create like a picture frame effect. And then this white area can also be changed. The color of that can be changed just by changing the background color. Because that will just shine through the padding. Okay, so other ways to do padding. Let's try on the heading. This time I'll use a dotted border. That's difficult to see. Let's make it orange, 4 pixels. So if I add padding to the heading, I could use the shorthand, but there are also some other CSS properties we could use. So there's padding dash bottom, padding dash left, padding dash right, and padding dash top. This would allow you to set padding on an individual basis. So let's say padding dash right 10 pixels. Actually, we're not going to see that in this case, so let's use padding dash left. There you can see the padding on the left hand side. Of course, we know we can do this with the shorthand as well, just by using top, then right, then bottom, then left. So this would kind of be the equivalent, although in this case we're removing the padding from the other sides of the box, so it's not quite the same. Obviously you can't have both. Okay. So in this case it does the same thing. And this ends our lesson on padding.